Hello, peeps. I'm very sorry I missed a few streams this week, but sleep has been a bit of a problem, unfortunately. But I'm now better, so I can at last get back to streaming and get back to my beloved Le Mans Ultimate. Hopefully I won't have the issues that I had on Monday with Caffeinated. That, let's say that app is sitting on borrowed time. On the basis that not only did it fuck up my stream on Monday because of their own internal problems, but I discovered just as I was starting the stream that it disconnected my Twitch account from itself, which made me wonder why there was no Twitch chat. So they're really the situation here for them is very tentative. Not that they care about my business, but I have to care about the quality of my stream, and they're not really doing much to help. So we're doing two races, two different races. I mean, two different formats. We've got P2s at LMP2s at Le Mans and GTEs at Bahrain. Now, I was going to say that thankfully there are more Le Mans races today. I will be doing two Le Mans races and one Bahrain race, but it's important to note that I've noticed that people have switched their brains off for Le Mans. I've seen nothing but chaotic races there, so I will follow my formula of not qualifying for this particular event and focus on starting from the back, picking up scraps, especially because Le Mans is a difficult track to practice on. Excuse me, with how little time I've given myself, which means it's very likely that I won't even be up to speed anyway by the time the race rolls in. So I also don't want to be in anyone's way, especially because, again, people are being hyper aggressive, particularly on the first lap. I have seen utter chaos, which is unfortunate because so far the driving standards haven't been that bad. I've certainly had much worse experiences on race control on R-Factor 2 with sportsmanship, and I definitely have had much worse issues with, for example, LFM. There's a reason I quit that service, and I have nothing but negative things to say about it. So I'm in the United Autosport car because that livery seems to be even better suited to my taste. And let's see what we can do here. I'm expecting more fuel usage around this track, so I'm gonna pump it up to 40 liters. Okay, got me thinking. So I'm a bit rusty, as you can expect, after the Monday race, which wasn't very good anyway, because I sucked. And I'll be honest, I didn't like the car or track. And I'll give it a couple of rounds, a couple of more rounds before I decide the fate of the series. I want to go at least halfway into it. So I'm going to continue it because after all, the point is having fun. And I didn't have fun then. Oh shit. There's something I forgot. Crew chief. Ball sacks. I always have to forget something. I was wondering why I couldn't hear anything in my ears. That's another thing I'm a bit pissed off about. Because a recent update, admittedly I went into, I'm using release candidate, so that might be my fault. It nuked all my profiles.
Radio check. Spotter radio check.
And I had to start... I had to start using a new profile. I had to make new profiles for it. And try to remember my settings, which I have created over, what, 4 years now? I've been using Crew Chief since I started sim racing. Oh, another thing I forgot. Shit. Back into the pits, please. Unmute the voice track going to him. Can you hear me?
Can't hear you, mate.
Can you hear me?
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. How's my fuel?
39 litres left.
I swear to God, this is a command that exists. So yeah, this beta actually adds more better telemetry from Le Mans Ultimate, which is kind of handy.
It's clear. Watch the white line. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Pressures are up though, so because if I recall correctly, in 2023 they were running heat warmers at Le Mans, tire warmers. But it's the only track that they did. Oh my God, I'm slow.
Incident sector 3.
I'm just trying to get to grips with the car on this track, especially because it's quite a sketchy car.
Two's gone off.
And what annoys me is that I'm probably going to cool down the tires on the straights, because it uses the default blanking on the brake ducts, which is not a lot. There is none at all, in fact.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Braked way too early then.
We think Sir has stacked.
Oh my goodness, understeer. So yeah, I want to check my fuel consumption for the time being.
Green flag sector 3. Alright Steve, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
There is braking too early and there is braking too late. I've done both in 2 consecutive chicanes. Brilliant.
Yellow flag sector 2.
I think the 150 mark would be a good place to start. But I'm also going to push the brake bias to the front. If the G29 decides to...
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Allow me to do that. Now, I've seen other people struggle at Indianapolis. Other people better than me.
Leader has just done up 44.3 seconds.
Like Stephen Bailey and Mr. Git. So I don't have my hopes up.
Green flag, sector 3.
Also during in the midweek, I found a really nice overlay that's based on the WEC overlay that they use. Oh my God, that curb was a bad idea.
You've had a lot of air damage there, mate. The bodywork looks pretty fucked.
How a lot is a lot. Doesn't look too bad. But it's one of those visual things they have changed with Le Mans Ultimate. Very leisurely drive up to this point. Oh no, I may have made a mistake. It's not too bad of a mistake, thankfully. Not enough to crash it. I'm just trying to get a little bit of, do a little bit of reconnaissance, bit of a recce. I also got this, my brother gave me this controller that I might be able to use to control the camera from now on.
The pit exit's clear.
so I can release my keyboard to be used for
Green flag, sector 2.
other applications.
Tiny bit of aero damage there. You probably won't even feel it.
Yeah, that cone really shouldn't do much to this. Oh, I can't take it that fast. I don't know how I held that, but I did.
Flag, keep your wits about you, mate. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Green flag in sector 2.
Spot the 150, 100, 150. Oh, I can brake later than that. 120 perhaps. I'll start with 150 and build up from there. Always start with, it's a lesson I've learned recently. Well, surprisingly recently, considering I've been, I should have learned this from the start. And it's what I tell anyone when they start sim racing. Start slow, get smooth, and then start speeding up. Don't use racing lines. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's bogged. This is gonna go well.
Yellow flag. You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed.
I need to get a bit more track time.
The leader's just done a 3:55.1. Exit's clear. Push. Sector 2 is clear.
Yeah, I mean, I was probably the problem, the spillage on aisle 2. I also have to learn the braking point
Sector 2 is yellow.
for
Checker flags out. P6.
10-1. I can't push it at all, man. I have no grip. Okay. I tried a little bit of a push here. Nothing intense or anything. I think I was pretty linear on my throttle application and still went too wide. The game thought that quit to main menu means a different thing. As you can see. It said to restart itself, which is not what I asked. And as someone noted, yes, since the last hotfix, it has been hot unfixed in terms of stability. It does crash more now. I don't know why, but that's the case, which is unfortunate and annoying. So someone have particular issues with the Hypeca race at Sebring. Took them ages to be able to get in because the game kept crashing, which is not ideal. See what we can do. I'll have to take it slow. I used the qualifying session as a recce. And again, I'm not gonna get to the front at all, so I can let people kill themselves, and then I will... Oh, for fuck's sake! Yep, it's crashing more than it ever used to. Legitimately, after... all the crashing you're seeing now is more than I got on my first playthrough on that launch day. Admittedly, most of the crashing on that day was because I corrupted a a file, a JSON file. I also hope they will give us the ability to nuke that intro, because it's honestly a bit frustrating. Now I get to that cacophony happening in my ears every time I launch the game. I don't want to sound like I'm being a bitch. I'm liking this game. I just think that some things can be a little frustrating at times. This crashing being a prime example. Come on. And the loading times for Le Mans are also longer than any other track because it's the longest track in the circuit list, the track list, which is actually the track list sounds a bit wrong because it has a different meaning. That's the reason I didn't use the term initially. Okay, please don't crash for the second time. There are 2 more United Autosports, as it seems. Hey, we are loaded in for the time being. Or are we? Because I don't see my name anywhere. Ah, now I see. I do.
Place.
And with all that kerfuffle, I have missed all practice, which I don't care about. And qualifying has already started. Oh, it disabled the mirror as well. Brilliant. This is the only car I actually want to have the mirror on, because it doesn't have any rear view camera, and the mirrors aren't very helpful.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Okay, Steve, we've got 7 minutes to get a decent lap in. Cold brakes all round, be careful, cold tyres all round.
I didn't make any adjustments to the setup. Shit. I should reduce the pressure, I suppose. But I'm going for 57% brake bias. But so far it feels the setup is very esports-like, very on the nose. The back end is very loose. So I guess I have to go for like minimum steering into Indianapolis and no brakes. I'm getting lockups though with this brake bias on at the front. It's all a balance, and mine is not there yet. Doesn't like the curbs either. At all. Or that camber change. Or that camber change. It's fine.
You've got a little bit of bodywork damage there.
How's my arrow?
You've had a bit of bodywork damage. Stay out, it's not too bad.
And I've got flat spots.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
That ain't brilliant, but I don't have time for anything else to do. To do anything else. If the outlap being like almost 4 minutes means I don't have time to do like a lap, and I want to know what the rest of the track is like with this setup. Yep, that's very sketchy. And the flat spots are bigger now. Pull the brake bias a little to the rear. Porsche curves should be fine, I think. Oh, they're not. Oh, they're not. Oh, this is going to be a struggle. Why? Why?
Okay, Steve, fire her back up. Get back into the fray.
This is not going to be good. What? That's very low brake bias. I'm gonna go for 56% to start with. And maybe reduce that to 80%. How many minutes left?
3 minutes.
Fuck.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. On your right. Clear right.
Stop.
Car left. Clear on the left.
The problem is that, skill issues aside, I'm probably not going to be the only person at the back that didn't qualify, because one track limits can be a bit tricky. Around Le Mans, I happen to know a couple of spots, Tête Rouge being one of them, the one we went past. And actually, it's not the...
Just 2 minutes left.
It's the one before, isn't it, Tête Rouge? But anyway, it's that complex. And Corvette Bend, among others. Not to mention the fact that this is a long track and many people won't have time to put in a lap because either they crashed or... Oh my god, the understeer is ridiculous mid-corner. It's not quite an esports setup. Fuck's sake, I can't provoke it at all. Mid-corner. How we doing on flat spots? I should have spent more time in practice. I can see...
Michelin chicane.
I can see people practice for this race quite a bit. I underestimated how tricky this car is on the fixed setup. And to think this is easier than Hypercars.
Down 343.
So the timer will count out before I count down to 0 before I get to the end of the lap. All right, that's the way to go.
Session B18.
Get a little bit of braking before Indianapolis, and then coast it in all the way. Because if I lift mid-corner, it dies. If I brake mid-corner, it dies. I mean, swap sense. Balance it on the throttle. This is somewhat atypical of how I drive LMP2s, but then again, the LMP2 experience I have was on open setups, and I was able to get something a little bit more usable than this. I didn't even get a suggestion of a truck cut. Oh, for pity's sake, I only touched the fucking curb. Are you for real? Okay, curb's out of bounds, and I haven't practiced T1. I'm gonna do it now. It's not that bad. Although I can see why on the default brake setup, it would brake bias, it would be proper sketchy. Tell you what, it's more stable now. I'll keep going. The deeper I go into the lap, the more I'll find out about my pace and my weaknesses. How much fuel for 20 minutes?
For 20 minutes. We estimate we'll need 33 litres.
Let's say 20 minutes. How much fuel for 16 minutes?
For 16 minutes. We estimate that we'll need 27 litres.
We need to use a different line out of the second chicane. I don't know. I'm not last. If I'm seeing correctly on my preview, I'm not last. Fuck. But then again, I'm only second to last, so goal achieved. Also, whoever's doing the last lap, the second lap, they're taking their time. Because I'm halfway through my in-lap at full speed. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please start your engines.
I'm lost. Hey, they put in a lap at the end. Cool. Exactly where I want to be. That can't be right. 3 laps. You know what? I'm going to cast a bit of doubt on crew chief. I'm going to take 35 liters that I take normally for these races and see how that works out for me. Just let the song hype me up a little bit. Okay. This is going to be very sketchy. I guarantee you that. Okay, let's kill the music and get ready. Someone also wants to be last. You'll see why. I'm expecting chaos already on the first lap. I'm gonna keep it single file back here with a stagger.
Green, green, green.
Oh, someone wanted to be even more last. Look, I'm not gonna play that game. There's bound to be at least one death here.
Right side, clear right.
That I nearly caused, but thankfully
You can see Mataro has
didn't.
pinned it in Dunlop curve. Sector 1 is now green.
Right, somebody else did go off, evidently.
Left side. Car left, clear left. Well done, Steve. Good start. The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
Fucking idiot. Then again, I was off the track, but I was trying to avoid them. Oh, fuck's sake.
15 minutes left. You're locking your fronts into Tetra Rouge.
Okay, let's see how healthy or not the car is.
Lee, retired from the race.
Tell you what, the imbalance of the front aero to the rear might actually make the car a bit more manageable,
Station chicane.
more understeery, because I have no rear damage, but I have front damage, so that might help. But my top speed is absolutely murdered at the moment.
Yellow flag, sector 2.
I was doing 300 around this point.
Green flag in sector 2.
Yep, as evidenced by the absolute massive lockup I had there. Yeah, I might eventually pull the brake bias to the rear.
Michelin chicane.
I have very mild flat spots. Yeah, I can't trust the car at all. It's bad enough when it was just sketchy, now it's even sketchier. So just lay low. What's my position?
B15.
I gained 4 positions. after crashing. Again with the audio issues. The popping. Tell you what though. Other than the skill issue into T1, mainly I didn't check up enough. I've been doing relatively fine in terms of my own survival. I have to be so tentative on the steering. This is very slow. And that's very wide. I'm braking very early and I'm still locking up, which indicates that my front aero is fucked. The surprise of nobody, but the suspension is true, which is good.
15th place.
I might risk pulling the brake bias back 1%. So yeah, this with this race, that marks 0 races I have ever seen or been in at Le Mans on LMU that were clean. I didn't do the 2.4 hour because I was working, but I've heard that the driving standards weren't particularly good there, and I think there's a good reason for that, and that's that people play this for Le Mans, so they see the opportunity and they're like, okay, it's the closest to a hypercar. It's Le Mans, let's pop in, and they just drive like Forza drivers. And oh my god, my top speed loss. I'm 10 k's an hour down on my normal top speed. Or thereabouts. What's the gap behind?
2:15.
Okay, I think I'm safe. I think. Oh no, now it locks up the rears. Don't die here, don't die here, don't die here, and don't die here. And didn't die there.
Okay, Steve, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
How's my fuel?
We estimate 15 minutes of fuel remaining. 6.5 litres per lap. We should have enough fuel to get to the end, but it'll be tight.
No, it won't be. Oh, I didn't slow it down enough. I'm so scared of the brakes because too far to the front and it locks up all the time, as it did earlier. And when I say too much to the front, my previous optimal brake, but I'm chickening out. I don't care about flat spots as much as I care about making
it. It's going to be tight. I'm not sure you'll make it to the end.
Shut up. I'm so tentative. I'm too tentative. The last time I was here in an LMP2 was in R Factor 2. I think it was LFM. Major mistake. And I had forgotten about the bob change. It's not bob really, is it? But the fact that they had gutted the car. And I used a setup that was from the era when the LMP2s were making almost 600 horsepower. And I had like no top speed. And I was being overtaken by everybody out of corners, and people watching me were like, what's going on? Why are you being overtaken by everyone? I was like, well, I may or may not have fucked up the gearing. Okay, the lockups are not as bad as I
We're
expected.
halfway home.
How bad was this lap?
P15.
Very.
You're locking your left front, braking for first forward chicane.
Slowly getting to grips with the car.
Locking into Dunlop chicane. Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold.
Are they? I mean, my pressures are below
Incidents
Below the
detected.
base.
Yellow flag.
settings. The time warm is running at 175 kPa,
Flag, sector 2.
kilopascal. Oh, hello. Good company. Hello, love. Do you spin here often? Oh, it doesn't want to stop here. Looks like we won't have company for long. I'm driving like a granddad. I'm pretty sure you can do a faster lap around here in a Volvo 240. Non-turbo.
Okay, Steve, you've got half your fuel left.
So much to learn.
Focus on the exits. We can go faster here. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Well, there's no question that I can. The question is, will I? Or will I succumb to a typical case of Steve Phoenix hubris?
That's a new fastest lap for Richard, 3:42. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Get more confident than I have any right to. And die. That lockup was terrible. I couldn't turn it in. Hey,
3:49.
sub 350.
7. That's your fastest lap today.
And not a very fast lap. What's the fastest lap?
3:49.7 seconds.
That was my fastest lap. What's the leader's last lap?
3:43.3. Sector 2 is now yellow.
Yeah.
We think that
not
Moto
good.
has crashed in PlayStation chicane.
Hey, that's close. No disrespect, fella, but is it? I may have a different chicane in mind. Tell you what, though, 6 seconds off the pace with a damaged car at Le Mans, damaged front. Not too bad. I was not expecting to make it then.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Lefebvre.
Didn't ask, but thank you. What's the gap behind?
1:01.
Cool. What's the gap ahead? 5.
4.9 seconds. That's 2 minutes left.
This is what happens when you're not running a relative. You can actually tell from the distance sometimes what the gap is. It looks like there was a slight binage there.
Watch out.
Yeah, rears are freezing. That's what happens when the vents are wide open. I would never run the vents wide open at Le Mans, ever, in a billion years. I close them off a decent amount. Otherwise the tires freeze. And brakes. And when you ask for them to accelerate or turn, they don't wanna. I don't know why I use that voice. Let's hope I didn't fuck up the fuel. Should be
Fastest lap for
be fine.
Richard, 3:41.5 seconds. Yellow flag.
Uh-oh.
Green flag in sector 3.
What's the gap ahead?
0.10.
Okay. Fighting my position. Thought it was a lapped car, that's why I went on the outside of the track. Off with 2 Fs. Oh my god, this guy is not very good. With all due respect.
1 more lap to go. B13. On your
Don't want to be here.
Still there. Clear left. Very little fuel left. You're locking your left front into first forward chicane. Good work, mate. Keep it up.
Yes! The idiot took him out. Thank you.
Your left front into unlock chicane.
Paid actor. Like seriously just went into the back of him and just turned him. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it didn't look particularly... wasn't a good look.
Your right sides are cold.
Is this the last lap? That's not a command, is it?
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
How many laps left?
This is your last lap.
Cool. Yes. I love the voice commands so much when they work. Because quite a few of the commands that I have in mind aren't there, don't exist. What's my position?
B12.
Not on pace alone, that's for sure. That's for sure. 8 seconds off the pace of the leader. Tell you what though, no bin. Had a moment, but no bin. Mind you, I'm driving like a granny, but... no bin's good. Had a bit of a lock up there. Front end didn't want to turn. I've got 5 liters of fuel,
You're looking your right front into
which is more than enough. Got a car on my case. Think it's the murderer. Someone said good race. Must be chat from a different race. Oh my goodness. I did not have a heart attack. Front end is really not biting now. No. Oh, good. Now just don't fuck it up here.
B12. There's the finish. Well done. Okay, pit stop requested. What's your speed?
That was all right. After the lab 1 shenanigans.
The pit crew's ready.
How many DNFs? 4. Could be worse. I was a minute behind. Fastest lap 48.1, leaders fastest. Actually, the P4's fastest lap 41.5. 6.5 seconds off the pace, and officially, one of the finishers, it was the second slowest lap. Pace is not really there, is it? And the next race is starting. Oh no. Do I have to sign up without bugs? Only have 4 minutes left. And 6 minutes is the only thing that will guarantee the situation where you be guaranteed a position. You know, if you register at least 6 minutes before the start, only 16%. Fuck. It's not a lot, is it? Connect with post. Please get me in. Oh, no. I hope it doesn't bug out. Because I have been informed I have to register at least 6 minutes before the start. Well, I guess we'll see. Otherwise, I'm just going to put a lot more practice into the Le Mans race. It's a fast lap time around here, 54.383. Which I'm never going to be able to do. Let's hope this one will be better. Because I'm familiar from the track because I learned it last week. And not in GTE, mind you, but I think that the LMP2 is a harder car to drive around here, even than the Porsche. But the Porsche does present some different challenges, obviously, with it being rear-engined and so on. This is one of those awkward situations where the lobby starts too soon for me to be able to go and do something else like practice, but it's also too slow to be for me to be able to like keep the stream interesting. It's a little bit of a pause. This is, by the way, there is some I want to get into, but I need silver. And of course, there are the multi-class races as well in silver and the intermediate races, but it's only half an hour, and I don't know, half an hour for multi-class seems a bit too short to me. I'd want them to do like the similar to, I hate to mention iRacing, but the iRacing thing, which is 45 minutes for the short multi-class races, I think. Yeah, it is 45 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Because especially with LMP2s and GTEs, there's a possibility that there might not be any of that, any interest. Oh. I might have gamed the system. I gamed the system. Under 6 minutes, and I did get in. Well, actually, let's not count our chickens just yet. Yes. The moment I pointed, it went to 100%. Magical skills. Got a couple of vets already. What? 5 cars? Wow, 9 cars. Seems a bit. So that seems a little light on people. If not very light on people. Okay, let's tweak a few things. 96%. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be much tamer, I reckon.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
Also have to get used to the steering ratio. The Porsche has an insane steering ratio. I think it's like 720 degrees. That's my guesstimate, by the way. And as a consequence, the steering is the opposite of the LMP2. The LMP2 is like psychotic. On the steering, this is almost lazy. Go tires, go tires, go tires. I forgot. This is the corner that's death in this car, from what I've seen from other people. Oh, that starter didn't help, and it did my driving.
Yellow flag.
And I did. That was a pathetic attempt at a spin turn.
Green flag, sector 2. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag, sector 1.
I might tweak the steering ratio in this thing. I should have braked more. This corner I always get wrong. Also, I can't reiterate enough how much I dislike this track.
Flags out, P8.
What?
That's the end of the session. 8th
Okay,
place.
it filled up with Ferraris as usual. I'm the only. No, there's another. Oh no, Dana. Dana's a shitter. Not from my experience, but Mr. Gid had an interesting coming together with them. Okay, 540. That doesn't feel like 540. I'll try 450 as an experiment. What? The force feedback went light there for when Ziltoid Racer. That's a good reference. That's a very good reference.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. We have 7 minutes to set a lap. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
Much as I hate fake
Cold tires
names,
all round.
any Devin Townsend references or Strapping Young Lad references are very welcome. And yeah, it's better now. It's tighter.
On your left, clear left.
Wow. Apologies for the G29 noises.
Right side, clear right.
This is alright, actually. This is definitely better than in the GTEs than it is in the LMP2s.
Right side, clear right.
I should never speak ever again, because it seems like every time I do that, I curse myself. Oh, they fixed the bug where you get a pit stop request at the end of every qualifying lap. I just noticed. That's how much I've played with the new doing the new hotfix online. That is. Been doing some testing offline. I tested a WEC overlay for R Factor 2 that I found on SimHub that would be very cool. You know the one. The one with the you can see the gauges on the screen and everything. Not the up-to-date one, unfortunately. That's from 2020. But as with all our Factor 2 overlays, it's very inconsistent. Sometimes it works perfectly, and sometimes it just lags and it like straight up stops receiving any inputs, and then it randomly does again.
The car ahead has just done a 158.14. Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
Game audio is being buggy again. I have to find a solution to that.
The leader has just done a 156.92.
Okay.
E6, the guy behind, has just done a 159.54. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Terrible. First gear might be a little better.
Sector 1 is 0.6
The drive out of the corner.
pace.
Car right.
Fuck.
Clear to the right. Clear to the left.
My ambitions were not met by my talent, unfortunately. Not matched by my talent, I should say. That's the thing about the Porsche. It's got very good traction until it doesn't. So it can give you a natural. I didn't use qualifying map. I forgot. I always forget with the GTEs. Ooh, understeer.
Your brake temperatures look good. Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Nope. Shit. Shit. Sometimes it just doesn't want to turn. Specifically at that corner. Maybe I have to trail it harder, which is always
P10. Sector 3 is
scary.
6 off the pace.
Let's try and do a 58. God damn. Downshift protection really killed me then. But then again, I'd rather be a little slower than have a blown engine. Or at least damaged engine. Whew. Again, had a little bit of a gander. And what's going on trackside?
That's
Got a bit
half.
curious.
Used half your fuel. That's the end of the session. P11.
Now you're violating jack shit. I'll put a wheel over, just relax. Turns out if you brake correctly for this corner, it's not that bad. Who would have thunk? What's my position?
P11.
Well, I tried. How far off am I? 1.5 seconds, 1.7 seconds. Could be worse. And that's a Corvette in P1. Love it. Unless the Vulcan host improves.
Ladies and gentlemen, please start your engines.
P9. I distinctly remember being him telling me I was P11. We'll check eventually on the... How much fuel for 16 minutes?
We don't have the data.
I did reset after the session's end. Can I call it 34 liters? No, Wilson brakes. There. And there. We should be good. Okay. Wheel wants to turn a little bit by itself. Hey, Woody. I've been here long. I just saw your message because 4 minutes. Okay. Sorry. How you doing? Hope you're doing great and enjoying yourself watching me make an ass of myself. Although in the GTEs I'm definitely not as bad as in the LMP2s. The previous race is definitely a write-off. And I have another one coming. What games will you be playing this week? Are you going to continue, was it House of Da Vinci? Because last time I chatted with you, I think you mentioned it was the puzzles were getting obtuse. What? Oh, it's sim. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's sim racing weekend. You have
One side. Keep it steady. On your left. Clear left.
what?
On your left. Clear left. Left side.
I went from 9th to 4th before T1. What are people doing?
A tiny bit of bodywork damage, but you won't feel it.
Yeah, I think I hit somebody.
On your
I
left.
rubbed somebody, not hit. Hit implies that there
Still
was...
there.
Don't mind me.
Line. Clear left, left side.
Typical walking
there.
host Ferrari.
Clear to the left.
Sneak it in.
left. Clear left.
Okay, Steve, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Yellow flag.
Left side. Clear to the left.
Wah!
Who's green?
Sunny last round of V8. You know what? I might actually join you because so far I haven't got a call for work on Sunday. That might change at the drop of a hat, but... What am I doing? I wasn't paying attention, just changing the engine map.
Car left, clear left. Left side. Hold your line, clear left.
Because I left it on race lean, which is the default, which is not very good. Also, I can't kill the music for some reason. I'm stupid. I'm very stupid.
Sector 3 is yellow.
I'm very stupid. I'm very, very stupid. I alt-tabbed to the wrong tab for no good reason. I am stupid. Okay, peeps, this is not a good night for my brain. And I sped in the pit lane.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Don't take tires or fuel. The engine modes aren't functional. I did not notice. Okay, I want to do the stupid fucking thing I wanted to do all along. The reason I fucking crashed was this fucking player doesn't react. I didn't want music to be playing during the race. Fuck's sake. That's what killed me. And I should just stop being a streamer idiot and just focus on my driving, shouldn't I? And I hit somebody as a result. Like an absolute moron. Oh well. Tell you what, if the engine modes aren't functional, I definitely must be hallucinating because I do feel like they do something. Personally. Okay, does that work? Okay, now it reacts. Fuck's sake. So as I was saying, because I haven't got a call for Sunday.
We're done. Go, go.
Unless something comes up, I might be able to join you in the V8 Supercars because I've always wanted to. And I just haven't been able to. And I fancy a chance at tackling Adelaide.
Clear. Push, push, push. Your brakes are cold.
Because unlike you, I actually like Adelaide in all its iterations.
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
It probably is for drivers that have more talent than I do. But I really enjoy that track. And I enjoy the modern iteration more so. Haven't you guaranteed it? Oh. It's the 19... It's the 80s layout. Oh, interesting. I like that too. It's a little bit inaccurate, but I don't mind it. Is it the truck that's on the workshop, by the way? Or is it some third-party mod? Alright, so I'm pretty sure I have it. Because I want to practice it. See if I'm any good. build a setup, and if I don't get the call for work on Sunday, I will be joining you. You patched it for the league, or did you patch it on the workshop? Wow, 3:38. That's a lap time.
You're last. The leader has just done a 1:58.
Oh, the leader's just behind. Brilliant. I was a liability in this one. And now I have to deal with the blue flags. Thankfully, I do have somewhat decent pace. So I don't expect it to be much of an issue. Yeah.
Your front tyres are cold.
Although at this rate, I probably will have to obey blue flags.
Okay, Steve, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
At this rate, yeah, I'm almost a lap down, so yeah.
Track limits.
Track limits indeed.
Yellow flag.
You make me sick. I don't know where that came from, but... Oh, the leader is starting to get closer. That's annoying. I've never been this dumb before in my life, alt-tabbing out of the game in the middle of a race like a proper knob end.
You're halfway home.
That was early. Oh, the leader is gone. Not forever, but definitely didn't gain any time from that. Au contraire.
What? I got Porsche. Blue flag, yellow flag in sector 2.
Left side, clear left.
I got Porsche. And I thought that that by under rotating it I would get away with it, but nope. What's the leader's fastest lap?
You're breaking up. Say again, please.
What's the leader's fastest lap?
We haven't got that data. Your tyre temperatures are good.
You had it last time, in the previous race. Oh, someone went mega wide behind. This track has so much runoff though that you might end up like lost in a different country at this rate.
You've just done a 2:03.16.
Imagine being lapped in a 16-minute race. It would be this bad.
All right, Steve. We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Nope. I'm fine. God's sake. That gave me flat spots. Was bad, okay?
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Oh, God, didn't want to do it. Didn't want to go in there.
Car left. Clear left.
No, I thought he was going to spin.
Sector 2 is green.
They were going to spin. I can't confirm or deny their gender. Because I have no relative.
Blue flag.
I don't think I should just get out of the way just yet. No, I can't.
Car right. Clear to the right. Right side. Still there. Clear to the right. Car right. Clear right. You're clear.
Blue flag.
I don't like this. If it wasn't for that mistake, I wouldn't have to do jack shit about the blue flags. Because I was keeping pace.
Cold tires all round.
So frustrating. I'll let you go on the straight, buddy. No point letting you go in here when it can get awkward.
Right side.
Incident in sector 2.
Clear right.
It looks like Rose has spun off. Green flag, sector 2. The car ahead is Rose.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm a lap
Steve,
down.
You've used half your fuel.
I was thinking the car ahead didn't spin. Except this is not the car ahead.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
God damn the noise. I might have to add filtering, which I don't like. Or damping, whatever it's called. One of the two in the game. I don't like it because this wheel fucking sucks in terms of force feedback. And the last thing I want to do is make it less detailed. It's bad enough as it is. But it gets pretty alarmingly rattly. Oh, Valkenhorst had a bit of a moment. Slowed it in surprisingly and gracefully. Oh, dive.
Minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, this is getting spicy. Someone will die from this group, I expect. Oh, don't go for that. Really? Red Ferrari? Really? That was a gap you considered?
Car right. Clear right.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag and blue flag.
I don't think that guy's gonna catch me up. Unless I make a mistake. And right on cue. Like clockwork.
Green flagging Sector
The thing
2,
is
1
that
minute to go.
for
That lap
it's
time was
in their
2
benefit
minutes.
that I stay in this
That's your
position,
quickest lap.
because if I get the tow from the cars ahead, I'm basically giving them double draft.
Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
It's advisory in endurance, but at the same time, it's advisory in multi-class. Usually, in single class, it's a little bit of a different story. But yeah, you're right. I'm thinking too much about it because there's a backup right up ahead, and I don't want to delay that car too much. But it seems at the moment that I'm actually keeping pace, and if anything, I think I'm slightly faster than that vet at parts.
Your tyre temps are looking good.
And I'm definitely faster than that Ferrari. Tell you what. What? Yeah. That's the thing about the Porsche, you can't go in hot. Because the back end remembers it has an engine in it and just goes...
Okay, it's over. Bloody awful result, mate. Okay, pit stop requested. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Car left, clear left.
Do you think I could have been fourth if I wasn't stupid?
The pit crew is ready.
Feels bad, man. 17th, dead last. Fuck's sake. Oh well. Hold on. Let's see what's the damage. I was slower than that guy. Oh, I gained 20. I gain more from this than actually races that I've done well, well at. Excuse me, I'm dying. And Le Mans was the worst because for some reason you gain safety rank per lap, and Le Mans isn't many laps, it's 5. So you gain nothing out of it. Like 16%. And admittedly there were a few things going on there and only 3 clean laps, but nevertheless. Let's give this another shot, shall we? Prototype fixed. Gonna go for the Jota livery this time. Annoying, by the way, do you want to be annoyed? There's a Kick livery. The Kick sponsorship with Jota. Why is Kick, of all the streaming services, why is Kick The one that's making contacts in racing. Why? Gives Judd's credibility, for crying out loud. Okay, let's try and have a little bit of acclimatization to this track. And boy, is this busy. All the practice servers are full. More than full, 24 out of 21. Sure thing. And I might not get into this one because I might be the 22nd car. Looks like it. Could really see Twitch or YouTube being on a car? I mean, no. Especially because Twitch is not profitable, so it's unlikely they will have the money to pay for a sponsorship in any racing event. Because Kick at the moment is in the phase of we have money, let's burn through it and get as many people, all those tryhards in the practice servers. Yeah, I know. Practice. Pfft. What kind of noob practices for a race? Oh, is there any gap? Nope. Well, let's try and sneak into that one. Hopefully. Hey! I have time for maybe a lap. But yeah. But yeah, as I said, Kick is gonna burn through all its money and probably go bankrupt in a year or two at this rate. They have spent so much money. They bought a fucking they're the title sponsor of an F1 team, for fuck's sake. And if I recall correctly, how much was the sponsorship with Rich Energy, with Haas? It was a lot of money. Like a lot of money. So they got that, they got XQC for 100 million. 100 million. I'm pretty sure some of it is gambling money and crypto, but still. They're gonna burn out at some point. They're bound to. Like, if it doesn't happen, I will eat my hat. I don't have many, unfortunately, but I'll pick one. Let's see if I know any of the names. Olivier Depap. I know him from... Depap was LFM. Really see Audi with a Dodge sponsor. But the question is, will Audi have Stake/Kick as a sponsor? Because Zauber is desperate. Audi, 11 seconds left. Quick.
Checkered flag, 13th
Fuck's sake. Didn't make it on time. Of all the servers I could get into, I got into the one where there's a red light and I can't get out. Oh, go out. By all accounts, ignore the red light. Good job. Don't crash. He crashed earlier. You doubt it. But here's the thing, okay? Kick/Stake is like the tip of the iceberg. Every F1 team at the moment has a crypto sponsor. Mercedes had FTX as a sponsor. FT fucking X. Sam Bankman-Fried. By the way, recently during his some court documents were found about Sam Bankman-Fried. You know, the guy who was marketing himself as the nice billionaire, the good guy billionaire, the guy who's benefiting other people. He said, after he was arrested, about his post-arrest appearances, he wanted to turn Republican and rail and go on an anti-woke tirade at Tucker Carlson's show. it's in the core documents. And by the way, he spelled it Tucker Carlsen rather than Son. So that person sponsored a Mercedes. And we also have to bear in mind that the other companies that have been involved, because, for example, one of Mercedes' partners, I don't know why I'm picking specifically on Mercedes, but I used to be a Mercedes GT3 fan, so that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because the biggest team there is Icodis ASP. Icodis ASP is a company that sponsors the F1 program as well. I googled Icodis ASP. Can't tell you what it is. Figure it out by yourselves. It's like a data company like Oracle that sponsors Red Bull. F1 has Crypto.com. Yeah, I know. But here's the thing. Crypto.com is like... the way I have used it personally is to check prices. I don't know if there's anything shady about it per se. Like, it is a promotion of cryptocurrency, but it's not a promotion of like a dodgy cryptocurrency. Like, for example, Velos, I think that's what it's called, right? The sponsor for Ferrari. That is a dodgy company involved in the crypto sphere. Oh, and they also did McLaren. I don't know if it's this year, but they definitely did were sponsoring McLaren last year. And I don't want to cast doubt on the fact that crypto can be used for good reasons. The thing is that 99.9% of the times, it's used for the shittiest things out there. Like exploiting people that don't know any better, exploiting people that think they know more than they actually do, which is the same thing. Exploiting, like some of it is used for legitimately, like for drug trade and, you know, the worst stuff out there. So it's kind of a tough sell. F1 has a good history with dodgy sponsors. Yeah, I mean, Rich Energy, the energy drink that doesn't exist practically, and the guy didn't have the money that he promised Haas. And then pretend that the team, because the team sucked, he didn't have to pay them because their performances were subpar. The 80s, 90s were full of it. Yeah, I know. Although back then it was mostly tobacco, wasn't it? My favorite one was in the 70s and early 80s. There was it early 80s? ABBA's drummer was racing in F1 and the car had an ABBA livery. Which is the weirdest livery out there because it's a band. But yeah. I hate it so much that people would just do anything for money in motorsport. I hate that. I hate the fact that my favorite sport has been poisoned by this thing, like that you have to go to Saudi Arabia and Bahrain and Qatar, all those shitty places with horrible human civil rights records. I mean, the only reason they don't race in Russia is because Russia's universally condemned. So yeah. I mean, think about it. Yeah, how many of them are money laundering, especially. I hate to say this, but in the 90s especially, if you saw a Japanese team owner, it was money laundering. Because there were so many that just did exactly that. There was the one who bought Brabham, who ended up in court. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not an F1 fan. Uh-oh. Okay. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Okay, it works now. That was oddly long, but then against Le Mans, so... So we'll go down to 80% there, up to 56% on the brake bias. Oh, this is Jesus Christ, this is 336 degrees. That's psychotic. Christ. Footwork, yeah, oh yeah, that's another one. Which Alta was involved in controversy as well. Nice speed exit, buddy. There's a reason I look left every time I exit the pits.
Pit exit's clear.
Time to die.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. Need to get some heat into these brakes.
Yeah. Even though this truck has tire warmers, I don't think they make much of a difference, and the rears are generally colder than the fronts throughout the race because of the brake ducts being wide open. Which I will always say, if the truck has straights, many straights. How did I save that? That was so lucky. Like, I fluked that.
Checkered flags out, P15.
Alright, I'll pull up because I don't want to. I don't have to pull up, it's practice, I forgot. Ziltoid Racer is back. Hey, the reference. Gotta love it when I see random people referencing Strapping Young Lad and generally. No, hold on, was Ziltoid part of the lore during Strapping Young Lad, or did it, or was it something that Devin came up in his solo work? I don't remember. I think it was a thing in during Strapping Young Lad. Esoteric reference, I know, but hey. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Steve, we've got 7 minutes to get the job done. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
By the way, did you download the new what's it called? Release candidate of Crew Chief? Woody.
Tiny bit of aero damage. Just ignore it.
If you haven't, don't, because it deleted all my profiles, and I have spent the last 3 days restructuring profiles that I have been using since 2020, and therefore haven't tweaked in ages, and forgot even existed. I had to make adjustments that I hadn't made before. Like, for example, I like the spotter to give me an all clear after the car is a meter ahead or a meter behind, so I don't crash into anybody thinking that I'm actually clear. I would appreciate it if the downshifts happen when I wanted them to, but I guess I would blow the engine. Oh!
Your left.
Have fun. Enjoy the cake.
Still there. Hold your line.
At least enjoy shopping for cake. Don't buy heroin. That's an esoteric joke from WEC, from the 24 Hours of Le Mans. I don't remember which year it was. Some pretty far-fetched conversations had between Martin Haven and I think it was Anthony Davidson at 2:30 a.m. As you do. Also have to remember not to put in a proper lap. is my outlap, right? I think it's my outlap. Yeah, it is my outlap. This lap is so long that I always forget. Because this track is long as 3 others in some cases. Lap-wise.
Okay, Steve, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Alright. Got the hang of the car though, at least. I've realized when he wants to kill me. Oh, that downshift to 4th was a pretty inspired idea, actually. I think it did plant the car a little bit better. That wanted to go left. Which is suboptimal when the corner is right-hander.
On your left,
What?
clear to the left.
Yeah, this brake bias does not help with this section.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 35 Celsius.
Oh no.
14th.
My tires won't melt
Stop
quite as quick.
requested.
Oh, it's doing it now. I jinxed it. That short shit was a bad idea.
You're locking your left front going into Dunlop chicane. Pit crew is ready.
Well, I don't care. I didn't ask.
All right, clear to the right.
You're seeing ghosts, mate. What I find hilarious, by the way, is that this track is so long, and it has, well, if I'm trusting the map on the roof of the car. Wah! Wah! That's not the line.
You need to watch these track limits.
That's not the line. That's 21 corners.
You're locking your
Not a very twisted track, is it?
chicane.
I know tracks that are less than half the distance and are like 16 corners.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Okay, I should start losing time. Actually, I want to practice Indianapolis. So I'll lose all my time between Corvette Bend and... I think that's what it's called, right? Corvette Curve or something. And the first of the 4 chicanes. That's the racing line.
Car right, clear right.
You're locking your front
That's the
brakes.
racing line. 360 no scope. For the fans, of course,
Locking
which
going
who
into
aren't there.
Indianapolis.
Imagine living there. Well, flat spots are pretty foul at the moment.
On your right, clear to the right.
Oh, 4th gear is brilliant around there. Don't put in a lap.
Left side, clear left. Car right, you're clear.
That's a new fastest lap for Gyraera, 3:43.3 seconds. That's the end of the session, B13.
It's not a valid lap, but I'm still trying to get to grips with some things on this track. And Indianapolis is still kicking my ass, evidently. Ooh, yeah. That's the line there. I apologize on behalf of your on behalf of my wheel for all the noise it's making. Don't hit the wall. Yes. I'm pushing just to see what the car is doing. How much fuel for 16 minutes?
For 1 hour, 9 minutes. We
No.
estimate we'll need about 115 litres.
How much fuel for 16 minutes?
For 1 hour, 9 minutes. We reckon we'll need about 115 litres.
How much fuel for 16 minutes?
For 16 minutes. We think we'll need 27 litres.
Fuck me. Oh. Oh. Shit. Oh no. Oh, fuck. So many people didn't qualify. That's not good. So many people didn't qualify. This is not good. Who's still out? Oh, please do a lap, Pascal. Please do a lap. Please be a valid lap. It's... oh, I can't tell. Put me as far backwards as possible, please. Oh, he tapped the wall there. Tell you what, they're giving it some, so... maybe they'll put in a valid lap. That's the place to brake. Yeah, the setup is not very conducive for the second of the fourth chicane. Chicanes. He didn't put in a lap time. Fuck. Do I trust 6 cars behind me to behave themselves? No. Florian Hankam, that's a name. I have no disrespect.
Ladies and gentlemen, please start your engines.
That sucks. P9, fuck. I have to find a discreet way to get back to the back of the grid. At the start. Without messing the start up for everyone. Or risking having someone up my ass. Fully inserted. Rectally. what do? I guess I'll find... Okay, we start... I can just go into the pit entry, I suppose, and hang around there. Let the other cars pass into the 4 chicanes. That sounds like a plan. Ah, this is not where I want to be. This is awkward. Yeah, I'm gonna pull into the pits, the pit lane, and then pull back out. Oh, hold on. If I cross the white line, though, I might get a penalty. That is a suboptimal circumstance that's occurring right now. Shit the bed. Problem is, I wanted to qualify just so that I can put in a valid lap time. 4:02 is shit as a lap time. It's like 20 seconds off the pace. I just pull up here, can't I? Hey, that worked. That worked brilliantly. And hopefully I didn't fuck anyone up. Does it seem like I did? Let's see how this goes. Okay, how many deaths? Ooh, they're going boiling. Into Europe, all in the bin.
Green flag, sector 1.
Probably with assistance. Okay, this is where there was a crash last time. There isn't. There isn't one this time, but let's see if we can make it out of Terre Rouge without an incident.
Come on, Steve, just settle down, find your rhythm.
I swear to God, if this ends up being clean and I missed out on it because I was being
On your right.
overcautious, I'll
Clear to the right.
be a bit pissed, I'm not gonna lie.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Side door by side door.
Herrera is leading the race.
Who will prevail? Not the blue one. That's a bit cautious on them. Both of those cars. And we're losing touch with the group ahead. I'm all for safety. But at the same time, we're racing.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Hey, that's probably the Michelin chicane.
It looks like Morales has gone off in Michelin chicane.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Didn't die, didn't die, didn't die. Oh, looks like the car behind is getting a little bit faster now. That silver car, and the Inter Europe is recovering as well from a higher position up the grid. Shit. Okay, Inter Europe in the bin again. Only this time it wasn't too bad. To grab as much dough as I can.
Front into Bullseye.
It's really crucial. Around La Sarthe, which is the actual name of the track, by the way. That line was a little sketchy. Oh, they're white.
Far left.
take it. Was a bit too early for that. For that amount of braking. Also, you don't brake here, kind sir. This feels almost like multi-class.
Right side, clear right.
Shit, I'm very sorry, but
Right
I
side,
didn't hit anybody,
clear to
so I guess we're all good. The only damage is to my pride. And I don't have much of that going on anyways these days.
V14. You're locking your fronts going into the first Ford chicane.
Right side, clear right.
I parked it there. It seems like some of these people haven't driven this track before, or at least not with this car. Oh, this guy's a bit shaky. I think I need to make a move pronto. Let's make my intentions clear.
Left side,
Oh my god, I don't have the I don't have the speed.
hold your line. Keep it steady, clear to the left.
Well done, Steve. Good pass. Eyes front.
Give chase. That blue car is very cautious on the brakes, so I don't have to worry too much about pressure from them. That's very early on the brakes.
On your right. Still there.
Let me go.
You're locking your left front, braking for Michelin chicane. Sector 3 is now yellow. Nice.
Good awareness on their
To
end,
go. That's 10 minutes left. Looks like P4 has binned it in.
because I damn near ended them. That was so close. That inter-Europol car
Green flag in sector 3.
nearly got murdered there by that car reversed across the track. What's my position?
10th position.
Yep.
We're halfway home. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end.
No, we won't. I have 24 liters left, and I put in 35, which means I used 11. Ergo, I will probably not even see the low fuel light at the end, or maybe I'll see it towards the end. Let alone get have any fuel issues, and the Inter-Europol car is fucking off, isn't it? Don't use the curbs again.
The leader's just done it. 3:42.7.
Oh, I caught up. Got right up. Yeah, that lock up, try not to rear end that car, did get me some obvious flat spots. You might even be able to hear them.
Sector 2 is clear. P10.
So this lap, which wasn't very good,
Waypoint.
and involved a slow overtake and almost binning it out of Michelin.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
was almost a second faster than my fastest lap in the previous race. Due to the damage, bye-bye.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag.
Why they stopped there is unknown to me.
Jarreira has binned it. Sector 1 is green. Sector 2 is now green. Jarreira has just retired from the race.
That's very slow. What's my position?
P8.
The fuck? At this rate I might get a podium. Attrition here is nuts. Actually, I should shut up because I will probably crash after I say this. Whoop. Up the line. Suboptimal line. And I took a bullet with me.
Please, Steve. Forget about that. It'll probably just polish out.
It will definitely polish out.
Right front going into PlayStation chicane.
Hey, Espresso. Yeah, I will hopefully not jinx myself. This track is my... This current track combo is specifically with this fixed setup. Ooh, he had a moment. That into Europolka is skating on the edge of death, living life on the edge. How are you doing, by the way, Espresso? How's the rain driving? Oh, I don't want to give you PTSD, I'm sorry. That looked like a pretty foul... Those conditions look pretty foul. By the way, I'm about to be 2 seconds a lap faster than my fastest lap in the previous race. On a bad lap. And on the previous race I was just giving in my all, but I had front end damage, so... You know, Le Mans front end damage. Come on!
You've got half your fuel left.
Enough of the weather. Okay. Gotcha. Hope you get better. I feel for you. My insomnia has come back for the last 3 days.
Okay, Steve. Come on. Stay focused. Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits.
Nearly dead. I'm still alive.
Fastest lap for Morales, 3:41.4.
Oh, that's it. That's an interesting line there. Not a legal line. Oh, no worries, man.
P8.
No worries. I expect you would do the same for me. Oh, he gone. He gone. No. I was hoping for a fight. Hopefully they're not carrying too much damage.
Fucking brilliant.
I'm not solid. Trust me. I am safe. But I'm very slow. I'll demonstrate. The leader did a 3:41, remember? What was my fastest lap time?
Repeat, please.
What was my fastest lap? Or maybe it's what is...
No, I didn't catch that.
What's my fastest lap?
Didn't understand that.
What's the fastest lap?
I didn't catch that.
Oh, you're dumb.
The stewards have warned us about track limits.
They didn't shut up. What's the fastest lap?
PlayStation chicane 3:47.9.
Yeah, I'm 6 seconds off the pace. Didn't figure it out eventually. God damn it. Oh my god, I locked up the rear. How am I locking up the rear when I pull the brake bias to the front? And then I lock the front. Incompetent one. Hey, now he has got me out of many a pickle. I can tolerate him being stupid at times. I'm worried about that into Europol car. They are a bit faster than
Second
Yakon.
yellow. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I might have to tweak my settings even further in voice meter to make myself even louder for him. Too early. Oh, he nearly walked the wall. He nearly walked the wall. Now, I know I'm faster than him. Him and you have a love-hate relationship. Yeah. I'll admit that this week I nearly had a bit of a breakup with the devs of Crew Chief because I decided for the first time.
Morales 340.8. I think P2's been.
I shot myself.
3 is now clear.
Holy shit! The car hopped. The car hopped. Oh. We're alive. It's okay. It's fine. Still in the race. So what happened? Stop blubbering. Yeah. So what happened this week is I got my first release candidate version of Crew Chief, which is basically a open beta.
Okay, Steve, we've just cut the track.
And it deleted all my profiles. All of them. Without warning. It wasn't mentioned as like a side effect or something on the forum. So I got proper shafted and I have to remake all my profiles for all my sims, which thankfully are not all of them out there. So yeah. Backup. Yeah, I know. The thing is that it has never done that to me before, though. That's the thing. It has never done that to me before. That's my excuse. Too late. Stewards were like, did you see anything? No. Did you?
You're looking right front into PlayStation chicane.
I did not know that was called, by the way, PlayStation chicane. But yeah, I will be next time. I will save my profiles and never repeat this mistake. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to brake later, so I brake away from that into Europol car, and that's not the right way. Don't experiment during the race, folks. Okay, don't do that. Don't be me. I might take a semi-defensive line here. Thankfully that car is cautious behind me.
Very little fuel left.
Have 6 liters. That's almost 2. Well, it's actually a lap. Okay, I think from now on I'm faster than him, but I also need to make sure I make no mistakes. Oh, he caught up on Indianapolis.
Left side, clear left. On your left, clear left.
Make sure I keep the door closed.
You're
It's this section he's bad at.
Indianapolis.
But then again, last lap I had a bit of a sideways moment. So I need not be too confident. I smoked him. Whoop.
Sixth place.
Last to sixth.
Well done, mate.
P18 to P6.
For the pit speed limit.
On attrition alone, because the pace wasn't there. But hey. Yeah, that corner is a the iRacing limits here are a little too aggressive. Needs to be said. Oh, that felt good. That felt really good. How many DNFs? Only 2. That's a record. Mind you, many cars left because we had 18 start. Oh no, hold on, 15 starters. Okay, P15 to P6. Okay, I thought it was the previous lobby. P15 to P6, still pretty good on the whole. Past, I did a 45. I did a 45. Meanwhile, Leo did a 45. and won a 16-minute race by 23 seconds. Oh, when people come to Le Mans Ultimate and they're experienced sim races and they just race in the beginner races. I love it. Oh, the last car hasn't finished yet. Guillaume Blasquez. So we might have to wait for the results. Silver 1! Yes! Goal achieved. Feeling better already. 3 yeah, I qualified 9th. But I intentionally fell back because I didn't want to get murdered. Just about made it to silver 1. Hey! Race corner with the fucking post! Ah, that's good. That means I can actually do intermediate races and I can do the multi-class stuff at last. What I came here for. Because honestly, single class racing on Le Mans Ultimate kind of feels wrong. No, not to say that it's on the sim or anything, but it's just that it's what I associate it with. Unfortunately, it's in Bahrain. But the weekly races are on the weekend. I would stream this one. I would probably try this tomorrow, but I want to watch Woody race the 1939 car. And on Sunday, I'll probably be doing V8 supercars, unless something comes up, which has so far. But hey, good job. Thanks for the encouragement, by the way, both of you. You want to see me crash? Yes. I don't want to see you crash. I want to see you race. If you crash, it's a side effect. But, you know, I want to see what the whole 1939 Formula 1 Grand Prix stuff is all about. Because I don't think I've watched a single race live. I've only watched the VODs. Wow, the YouTube stream is popping off. Not a single viewer throughout the stream. You too, man. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate that, as always. I love having you on. And I'll see you on your stream. Oh, before we go too far, let's give espresso, because I don't think I have done this ever. Is this gonna work? Yes. Go follow him, peeps. He's a very, Very good driver. Don't miss out on racing because of my stream. I legitimately want to spend... I legitimately... First of all, I don't want to be making too many streams. Because usually drops my... it makes my average viewership drop. And Twitch unfortunately cares about that more than I do. You're a competent streamer, Espresso. And you give yourself less credit than you deserve, to be honest. But you are competent. You'll be surprised. Don't try to be like don't try to be like that. Hey, okay. Frank Lucid is streaming Le Mans Ultimate. I like your stream. And I'm going to send you over the way there. So, Sunday, I will be streaming. Now, if I'm going to be streaming Le Mans Ultimate or V8 Supercars, depends on the circumstances. But I'll send you his way, and I'll see you then. Otherwise, Monday, LMP3's Assetto Corsa. A shitfest, but nevertheless, fun. See you.